I just finally did that. Oh.
You what?
I just recently got I got a new emblem, which you get for placing first place in the match 10 times.
So we're making a whole new profile for all three of us?
Sure, I don't mind that. If you want.
Okay.
I thought that's what we were doing, because I don't want to play with my personal character.
You don't? Then, yeah, let's make new ones. I don't mind. Just wait a sec, I'll get back in a sec.
I think there was some homework that was due like midnight tonight. Or yesterday, technically. It's now late. I had some trouble with doing it, so I just forgot about it. Two weeks into school, starting on the 3rd. It's not as fun. I mean, it's not as fun as high school was, that's for sure.
Internet saved me good Viking names.
Start game. New character. I can't use sweaty toes, unfortunately. Enter name. I've chosen.
I shall write my name down now.
Back. Hmm.
Okay, I've made a new character. And his name is Colborn.
So, who's gonna be host?
I'll make a world.
Let's see.
I am make world now.
Okay. Sounds like plan. Alright. When you've started your world as a server, let us know and I'll join.
Start. Join game.
Now we just wait for Dorian to appear. Nice week. What dost thou desire?
Oh god, why did I drink so much and smoke so much? Oh god.
You got a lot of weed? Is that what I'm hearing? Druggy.
Do I just press start server, then press start?
Yep.
Alright.
It'll give you the
You
intro
should be able
cutscene
to-
and everything. And
You guys should be able to jump in when it's done loading, I guess.
Bro, why is SoundCloud not working now?
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
All of my songs are unplayable. No!
All
I
your
gotta just reload
songs
the
are
page.
belong to me.
Oh, my internet just died.
How do you know?
Oh no.
Because it says not available offline and it won't reload, which means in just mere moments my USB stick is about to die and it'll come back shortly.
Alright, so I hit refresh, Dallas, and his world immediately came up. You might need to do the same thing if your internet has not crapped out, which it probably has.
Who knows? Only the gods.
Long
Hey.
ago, the All-Father Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world, then split the boughs that held their prison to the world tree and left it drift, unanchored, a place of exile.
The Quan.
I was waiting for one of you guys to continue the paragraph. I'm disappointed.
Well, I don't even have the paragraph anymore. I'm a bird.
I'm
The
on a
All-Father.
bird.
I'm a bird, motherfucker. I'm a bird.
I can't go for that. No, I can't go. I can't go for that. Can't go. I can't go for that. I'm vibing over here. I'm listening to I Can't Go For That by Haywire. Haywire is just really good. I like Haywire. Can y'all hear me? Oh. I was worried.
Worried about what?
It's been happening very regularly wherein my Discord just dies and it happened like 3 times yesterday.
Oh, well, that's not good.
It's not.
Right. I forget how bad Valheim's brightness can be. Also, why am I getting so little frames? That's weird.
My toes.
I'm on a bird. Bird's got massive honkers.
Does the bird have boobs? I never checked.
Yup, it looks like it, very much so.
Yeah, it's a harpy.
Dummy thick. That's what it is.
This is not going in a video.
Hey, sup, Birdman? Hugin? Yeah, don't talk to me ever again, Hugin.
Hugin is going to talk to you a lot, whether you
I know.
want her to or not.
I just
What
wait.
is it?
Why do I have the blessing of Eikthyr already?
Are you playing on your base character?
No, wait.
You are,
No.
aren't you?
Urukai is not my main character. Sweaty Toes is my main character.
Of course, Sweaty Toes is your main character. Rock.
Fuck this bird.
Why do I have Eiktyr's statue here?
You shouldn't have it.
I don't know why. My inventory is completely empty, but Eiktyr's head is sitting on this stone over here. Are you guys... Wait. Did I join the wrong world?
I think you did. How'd you manage that? What other friends do you have that are playing Valheim right now?
Actually, do I have friends? Oh, I joined my single player world just long, without realizing it. I thought that was Dorian's. Hold on a second.
You joined your own world.
You sound very drunk.
Yeah, he does.
I'm not a very bright man. The only thing I can do correctly at any given time is play Terraria.
And even then.
I'm the freaking best at it. Shut up.
I think so-and-so beat you.
The Brain of Cthulhu? No, that didn't happen. I totally haven't used over 500 spawners trying to no-hit. See, it's Urukai. And watch this. //
Oh yeah, have I... There. I forgot to put visible to other players for a second. I did.
It occurred to me that I never I never figured out what dandelions are for.
I haven't used them. Actually, I have. And I do know what they're for, but I don't know if you want spoilers. Just occurred
I
to
guess
me.
not. Someone's beating something up over there.
Is me.
Nice.
Or me.
I,
Could be either one of us. I'm chopping a tree down.
every time I see the bird, I punch it.
Does that do anything? I assume not.
It disappears.
Oh, Sam, guess what? Guess what? The Blessing of Eikthyr, I don't remember how to use it, is transferable.
Oh. Shut up, bird.
Yeah, so I've accidentally skipped boss progression without doing literally anything because I was an idiot and was so confused.
So you went in your own world to cheat?
I didn't intentionally. I tell you
How
what.
dare you!
Get over here, boar. Absolutely styled on. I'm at 10 HP already. Can I eat raw meat? Oh, I don't need to eat raw meat anyways, because I've got raspberries.
Raspberries will cure all disease.
So where do we want to set up base?
How many times are you gonna be here? I forget. I already forgot. Yeah, I know about building. I understand that. I did that. I've done that. Different character though. Okay, yeah. I need more tickets.
Low key looks like Jason Momoa.
Urukai!
I made an Irishman.
An Irishman. An Irishman
Do I have enough for a club yet?
here?
Yes.
Oh, well, wouldn't you know it? Get yourself some potatoes.
This isn't the Irish religion.
No. It's not.
No.
And there aren't even any fucking potatoes in this game. There should be.
I bet there's modded potatoes.
Probably.
You gotta mod some potatoes in.
We gotta mod potatoes.
That would be kind of sad that you have to mod potatoes.
And cheese. And goats to make the cheese.
I think about it, I don't even know what Dallas looks like.
You'll never find out. I'm running away.
I don't know what
Press M,
Dallas
I
looks
think.
like in reality.
Oh, I was saying, so even though I've got my find me on the map visible to players thing on, I was running away with it still on, which is completely pointless.
Alright, I have enough resources to start building a thing, so...
I just one-shot a boar with my bare hands.
Yeah, that's probably a stealth hit.
I didn't know there was a stealth mechanic. Everything I fought head on with a single punch.
Yeah, if something's not aware of you and you give it a good whap, it does a lot more
Oh,
weapons.
I just figured out how to activate the power of Eikther. I still don't know what it does.
It reduces sprint necessary stuff.
Stamina?
It increases... It technically increases your stamina, yeah, but it decreases the amount it's used when you sprint.
Come here. I'm gonna punch this deer to death. Ooh.
Oh, that boar went.
What am I doing all the way out here?
What are you doing all the way out there?
Did he just fall into the floor to avoid me? Oh my god. Dude clipped out of reality to avoid me.
Snap back to reality.
I'd do that too.
There goes gravity. I got leather scraps. Hello, big dog. Hast thou come in here to steal my air?
Stinky.
I just let you out. Stop whining. Shut up.
What's y'all's unarmed level at? 'Cause mine's already at 11.
I don't know. What's your axe skill at?
14.
I haven't built an axe.
My punchy punchies is at 14.
My unarmed is at 5. My woodcutting is at 10. I built an axe pretty quick.
Wait, max level is 15?
No, max level is 100.
Oh. Oh, that's right, you can pick dandelions.
So do we want to put a base like right down there? Looks like there's a clearing.
Yeah, I'll go see for myself.
What's nearby?
It's a big empty field so far.
Yeah, that's...
There you
why
are.
it looks interesting.
Up, nerd. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna clap your freaking cheeks, bruh.
Mine?
No, I'm talking to this grayling.
Ah.
I rocked him. Destroyed.
Can you parry with your hands?
Yeah, you just have to... The way parrying works is just blocking before an
I
attack
mean,
hits.
I didn't know if I could because I never tried.
Yeah, you
I
can.
know I can parry it.
Parrying becomes very important later.
Gonna parry
I like
it.
how we're all
big-ass
exploring
ones.
in different directions.
Oh, hey. I just got slapped. I wasn't aware of how low my health was.
You tell me you died?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
Wasn't paying attention.
Hey, I found the structure. This is my house now. There's
There's what now?
there's a beehive. I need a bow.
Technically, you don't.
To get rid of the beehive,
you
You
just
use hands.
you just have to hit it.
that's a great
it has
idea.
it has a health bar like anything else.
A great
How big is the
idea.
health bar?
I don't know.
I'll just go swim and level up my swimming skill.
I hit it. It's not working very well.
Hey, yo, motherfucker.
I actually eat some things so I don't die. Do you guys know about Corpse Run?
Nope.
It is the most broken mechanic in this game. If you die and pick up your items, you get a buff called Corpse Run for 45 seconds, I think. And that makes you near invincible, reduces your stamina use, and doesn't, like, decrease your damage or anything, so... you can die, and then become an offensive powerhouse. Oh, also your health regeneration is ridiculous. It's a corpse run.
The wasp nest is too high off the ground for me to hit it with a punch.
Yeah.
Went from calling it wasps to calling it bees, and then calling it wasps again. I don't think wasps make honey.
You don't.
No.
Then why would it be a wasp, Dallas?
Mm.
I discovered a black
Make honey
forest.
hives.
Yeah, let's set up shop in that clearing. I think that's a good place for it.
Well,
If
the
it's
place
It's worth mentioning that the honeybee that makes the honey is an invasive species here in America, and wasps are useless anyways. So we should just not have them on North America.
So I'm gonna go back to that clearing and start building.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Great time over here.
I'm just killing some boars first. Get some
So this
clothes.
clearing over here. I marked it. That clearing.
Wow,
You
the
did not
render
mark
distance
it.
Sure is blurry.
Middle mouse button. That's a ping.
So over there instead.
Abby, shut up. I gave you all the things. You have food. You have water. You've been outside. Go away.
Can everyone see the pink, like the icons I put on the map, or no?
No, just middle mouse button. That's all that carries over to other players. I don't think even your map progress is shared.
Yeah, it is. I can see where you've gone.
Are you guys on a team or something then?
I don't think so. There's just a giant area where I think where Eldrick went. I didn't even walk over there.
Weird.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't think so. I did. Okay, I went to where Eldrick pinged. I don't think this is a good spot.
I haven't actually been over there.
Gonna remove it. Then go more into the center where these hills and stuff are. Fuck off, sticky keys. I still being chased.
Stupid freaking bees. Alright, I finally killed the freaking beehive. These stinky idiots.
Did you get the queen bee?
The what?
Did you get the queen bee?
There's a queen bee? No, I just beat it to death.
Yeah, but when you destroy a beehive, it drops a queen bee. Did you get the queen bee?
Yeah, I got a queen bee.
Good. You can make a beehive with that and get honey, and honey is a really good food source.
Oh.
Even though you don't technically need to eat. But you should.
I'm believing that I'm starting to think that you can't actually counter with your bare hands.
You can.
Then what's the timing?
Just doesn't work very well because your block doesn't have shit for defense against near anything.
What's up, Birdman?
I guess I'm going to be dodging him instead.
I'm pretty sure it works for greylings. I don't think it works for boars, though.
Oh man, I love the free repairs.
Free repairs. Did you make a workbench?
Yep. I've got a house now, boys.
You're just setting up shop way away from all of us.
Eventually, this will prove profitable.
Oh, hey. This is Ecthir's spawn point. Mark this spot on your map.
Oh, that's the spawn point?
Yeah, this is where the boss spawns, where you can summon it.
Okay. And I have a lot of material.
Something else that you don't get when you use one of those pre-built houses is vines and growth.
That indicates damage. You actually can get that. You just have to beat up your building.
Vines? On really?
Well, not the vines, but the growth. Like the
Yeah, there's
mossy
like-
color.
Yeah, it looks like there's a bit of thatch on the front of my house.
Yeah,
Nice.
that you can't actually get. Yeah, I think this
Right.
clearing's a good place.
With the big ass field.
Hello! I see you over there.
Yo, I have 50 wood and 50 rocks, and then 6 rocks, and then 10 wood.
I have 66 wood and a hammer.
Why'd you take off your shirt?
Oh yeah, because I died and I forgot to put it back on.
Da, 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 da. I'm putting on the roof on my fancy little house.
I can't believe he made a house without us.
He didn't. Yeah, it was a pre-built one.
I know, but still, he left.
That's just how good I am at this game. Built a house day 0.
That's not hard to do.
It took me all of 3 minutes of exploring.
Jesus.
It even has ventilation, even though I'm going to put my campfire outside, because I'm not a freaking idiot, and I'm not going to burn my house down.
It even has ventilation. Giant hole in the ceiling.
Nah. Oh man, this is nice and cozy. Why are you freaking... Get off my property, Hugin. He's in a tree. I can't even talk to him up there. Hey, get down. I'll cut the tree down. I will cut the tree down. Get out of the tree, bird.
You're gonna build a little place we can put the work table in?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Get out of the... Get in the freaking jar.
Get in the jar.
Oh, hey, sup, railing. Absolutely destroyed.
Put a little
What's wrong,
thing there
Melcher?
so you can activate
Oh,
it.
there you go.
What's wrong with what?
I don't know, you were just standing there for a second, so I thought something was wrong.
No, I was just contemplating putting a small hole in the building so you could reach it from outside.
Contemplating suicide. Don't do it, man. It's not worth it.
I know. Oh,
This tree's domino effect is very powerful. I wonder what happens if I break this one. Do I get Beyblade time? This one's got some funky geometry currently going on. How many trees is holding up this other one, though? That's what I want to know. Ah, no, I'm cold. Oh, no.
you were going for a tall ass roof.
I almost got stomped on by the tree that I was talking about, that I was questioning how many sports it had. Almost died.
I can make a wood shield.
I can make
I need more stone.
a few
Point me in the
things.
direction of some nearby stone.
First thing I'm gonna make is a flint axe.
I don't have a freaking pickaxe. Maybe down this way. Ooh,
Should
dandelions.
probably build a wood shield, but I'd rather have a bow.
Rocks.
Ooh, I can use this for
Is there a way to scrap items?
Rocks.
like previously made equipment?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You can just drop them.
You can, but if you die, it's good to have them in a chest somewhere. I would know.
Man, to be a Viking running around in the middle of the night across open fields. Practically naked.
Well, I'm on fire now.
Doesn't really make it go out faster.
I don't know. Haven't checked. I've always just been, it's fine.
There's my
That
house.
doesn't work.
Dallas, you should come build your house next to ours.
This stream is
Right.
titled Valheim with the Boys, and you are a boy.
This boy is building his own house in the middle of the woods.
Dorian,
Oh,
could
you
turn
broke the bench.
PvP
I
on?
was like, why can't I build? And then the bench was gone.
Yes, fire. Good.
What is it, Eldrick? What is it?
What is what?
What is it, my boy?
Doesn't even
What is
make
what?
a bed. We're gonna throw that right. Ah, Hugin, you can't. I'm not sleeping with you, Hugin. Get out of my bed. I'm not sleeping with a bird. I'm going to bed.
Alright, have fun with that.
Wait, oh my gosh, my body just freaking disappeared. What? Hey, fun fact, if you sleep, your body just disappears. That's pretty cool.
I need
Oh,
more
I'm back.
wood. What you laughing at?
Apparently I committed tax fraud. I don't know how that happened. I don't even pay taxes.
You were under arrest for tax fraud. I don't pay taxes.
I just dropped a tree on the bird.
Did anything happen?
You know, it's funny, stumps behave pretty normally in single player, but since I'm not the host, they just kind of fly off when I break them. Okay. I have died to a log.
Oh no. Well, that's not good.
Yeah, I was chopping it in front of me and then it kind of rolled over. And then I kind of
You're
rolled
the only
over.
competent one here. You can't die.
I can die as many times as I want.
Tama. I can die as many times I want.
Time I want. I'll die as much as I want when I want.
Sounds like Dallas. Oh. Oh.
Abby. Stop it.
When will we get pickaxes?
First boss.
When we get a smelter?
Way later.
Can't even cut these type of trees if I remember correctly, because they too hard.
Need metal.
I don't even think birch trees are some of the strongest trees.
No, they got it mixed up. Beech, I think, is hardwood, and birch is softwood. So they just got it reversed.
I got a feather somehow.
Yeah, birds drop them, so you probably killed one at some point. Are you laughing at the obvious statement that birds drop feathers?
Nope, I'm looking at memes while I sleep. Sure, the ballistic suit stops 308, but it doesn't stop the emotional pain of her leaving me.
Don't we all need to sleep for you to actually be able to sleep?
Yep.
Yep.
What the hell are you doing?
He's just fucking around doing his own thing.
He's just resting. Maybe I should go get that buff and just sit next to the campfire.
I mean, you could work on the base.
What do you think I'm doing right now? I'm chopping wood, fat man.
Who you calling fat?
Dallas.
Huh?
Have you seen Dallas's latest Snapchat post? In the mirror?
I have not.
Dude, I don't have Eldrick on Snap.
I know, but what the fuck do you think you're doing, Dallas?
Working out.
I don't want to fucking know what you're working. I don't want to know that.
Why not? I don't care. That's the point of a story. I'm posting what I want to post.
But who else is part of your story, Dallas?
What do you mean? It's my story.
It's my story.
Yeah, if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it.
Let me
This
reclaim
is the
my
story
loudness.
of Dallas.
This is the story,
skinniest
all
man
about
I've
how
seen.
I decided to fucking work out.
Dallas is some pretty bony arms. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm somewhere between pseudo-muscular and dad bod.
Yeah, that's not accurate for like two people.
Like, I'm very average. I'm not remarkable in any way. I'm not disgusting in any way. I'm just solidly
That's fair.
average.
I'm pretty disgusting. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think you're disgusting.
What do you think, Dallas? You think I'm disgusting?
You just cleaned up your room real good. Keep it up, man.
If
I
you
didn't
want to
ask
see
about the room, but
disgusting,
thanks a lot, Dallas.
Making progress.
I'm gonna fucking hurt you.
it sounds
I'm
like
gonna
we
look
need
like
to turn
Jojo by the
PvP
time
on.
I'm done with my workouts, though. So
I'm gonna. If you don't let me punch your abs, I'm not gonna be happy. You gotta at least let me punch your abs, just to see if you actually have them, to see if they're fake or real.
they should be real.
They
Oh
should
my
be.
gosh.
I like how you say they should be. Have you been
No, he's
lying
gonna
to
get
yourself?
he's gonna get plastic ones done, plastic abs.
You got the way Eldrick built his house, and you got me building this fucking. I'm building my own personal house right now.
Why is it?
What are you laughing at?
I just I just watched a meme. It's Clint Eastwood by Gorillaz. And it's a picture of a dog in a cage, and then the music's playing in the background. It starts with the rap section. Finally, someone let me out of my cage, and then it switches from the dog being locked in the cage to being up, like standing just outside of it. It was just like.
This boy's dying.
He needs help. Time for me is nothing because I'm counting no age. No, I couldn't be there. No, you shouldn't be scared.
I don't know why I built the base of this house like this. It just kind of felt right.
Hey, you do whatever feels right. I'm gonna put myself a happy little campfire.
Happy little campfire. It's foggy as fuck.
Alright, house is built. Way
Well,
better.
your house is built. Unless you're building community homes for all of us.
Not currently, since you've already started on a house and Dallas is fucking off.
Well, this is
I'm
my
almost
house.
done.
In my house, I live here.
Alright, it is daytime. I've slept. I'm well rested. I'm putting food. I'm cooking some food out here. I got a fire going.
Adventures with Dallas.
It sure is lonely out here.
Well, too bad you don't get to be a part of our community anymore. The opportunity has sailed.
I mean, my house is already made. It's pretty cool.
Should I go for a weird shaped roof? I kind of want to copy your roof idea. It looks kind of neat. Kind of like it.
Yeah, I built a little chimney here. It's pretty simple.
That's one way to build a chimney. I've seen another way to build a chimney that I thought was pretty neat.
Well, this is all fine and dandy, so... Ooh, it's foggy today.
How could you not tell?
I haven't left my house yet.
Why would I even do with all that room that I would build inside my own little house?
Put boxes in there. Monkey.
How build roof like this?
Sorry, I was just beating the crap out of one of the locals.
One of the locals. He looked at me funny, so I beat the shit out of him. Sounds like a
he
story.
did. And I was like, what'd you say to me?
Hey, do you have 10 wood by chance?
I have 18 wood.
That's a low amount. I'll just go grab mine.
I was just gonna come give you some wood.
I was gonna use it to make a bow.
Oh. I already have this tree I was chopping up outside of town.
There's another funny-looking man. I'm beating him up.
You look funny and different.
I am clipping that.
We are ableists around here. I tell you what. Get clapped.
That's a clip I'm gonna keep. A funny looking man. I'm gonna beat him up.
Someone had to say it. Yeah. I can just hear Elgin beating the shit out of something in the distance.
I'm whapping a tree.
Yo, I just found Stonehenge. What's up, man?
You're talking like Stonehenge is a person.
I'm marking it. I'll come show y'all later. I think this is the best waypoint for it. It kind of looks like important. Stonehenge.
You know, I didn't know how to get core wood like on my personal profile for a little while until I found some. Like, you know, like I chopped down a tree and then I got core wood and I was like, oh.
Yeah, they come from pine trees.
Yeah, I don't know. In my base world, pine trees are like really far apart.
Raspberries.
Don't worry, I'll make my own bench and I won't have to walk into your house anymore.
Oh, it's fine.
Hey, can you come build one of those weird looking chimneys on my house?
Am I doing commissions now?
I'll pay you in
Leroy.
You'll pay me in Leroy.
Here's 10 wood. You were asking about it.
He came all the way over here to give you 10 wood.
I'll see y'all later.
Man just came by to drop off some wood. No biggie.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Boar! I can't attack you yet.
More. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm out of stamina. Wait, no, come back here. Come back here. You're not dead yet.
I thought Dal said war, and I was like, what are you fucking talking about?
I'm gonna eat you, freaking.
He's gonna eat you.
I'll fucking eat you.
How does that line go from Avatar? It's like, unfortunately, you were made of meat, and I am hungry.
Basically.
Ooh, what's this? Yo, I found another funny-looking structure.
Maybe our theme today, just calling everything funny looking and fucking hitting it. A funny looking man beats the shit out of him.
A funny day.
A funny looking face. A funny joke.
Oh,
A
no.
funny murder.
This is a cool looking tower. I think I could turn this into a nice stylish home.
Does it have another tower next to it?
No, I can make another tower next to it though.
My house is just
Sure.
right on the edge of town.
I could turn this into like a castle. That's what I could do.
Shut up.
That sounds pretty lit. Oh, that's right. I just gave you all my wood. We're gonna go chop down some nearby trees.
That might need to be a little bit higher.
10 was all your wood.
I had 11 actually on me. And then at my base, there is nothing else. Or what if I built my house around Stonehenge and then paid for entry and was a tourist trap?
Dallas, you are a hermit.
Do you not see where I am on the map right now? We're not that far away from Stonehenge.
You're still a hermit. Living away from everybody else.
Anyways, my tree house is going to be cooler than your bases ever will be.
We'll see about that.
I believe him.
Dorian's like unquestioned.
Now I'm getting smoked.
Wait, is it on this roof? Probably not. What if I put it on this side of the house? I bet it does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking. I'm getting smoked,
Crafting
Rosie.
station needs a roof. Yeah, no, okay, never mind. There's no roof here. Ooh, there's a chest though. Hey, what's in here? Flint. We're in Michigan.
What does Michigan have to do with Flint?
Flint, Michigan, aka the place with the worst water, like, in the country. The United States of America.
The fact that I got that joke is stupid.
Let's see here. Which one of these? There's no outright ladder, so I probably want to use these. Oh wait, this is a ladder. That is not a ladder. Boy, that is not a ladder. How am I going to play this in a way that this works and gets me up to the next floor? I can't really see. This is a terrible ladder, man. Yo, you Vikings dudes need to figure out your ladder mechanics.
Might have already been here.
Okay, I'm on the roof now. That's good. I'm not on the roof anymore. I should probably
Where do
just
I go?
take this
In the
entire place
direction of
down
deer.
for crafting materials and then rebuild it. I wonder when they're going to make it cost materials to repair structures.
Probably never.
You don't think they're going to add that? One of my coworkers who plays a lot of Valheim thinks they'll add it eventually.
I don't think so, no.
Actually, I'm getting rid of these blocks.
That's one of the biggest people a lot of people like about the game. If it goes away, they'll lose a fair bit of their audience, and that would be stupid.
Oh, I can make a beehive. What? It's almost like Eldrick told me about this one like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's why I told you to pick up the queen bee. Muy importante. Oh, bloody hell. The deer saw me before I saw them.
Is she?
Quite a shame, yes.
Why you? Alright, we're getting getting rid of that, but that's an ugly wall. That's better. Yes, good. Good.
If deer aren't programmed to evade projectiles, I'll be surprised.
I'm pretty sure they're not, because deer can't do that in real life. At least not magically.
I don't think they are, because deer can't actually do that.
Like, they run, but they don't, like, actively go like, oh, there's a projectile coming this way, better veer left, you know?
Yeah, that's what they do in Valheim.
Well, dang, the
You
deer
shoot,
in
they
Valheim are a
move.
lot smarter than real deer, I tell you what. Oh, snap. I need to repair my, club.
I've been bonking a lot of things, Noah's.
I still don't have a roof, frick. More along the lines of that I want to be able to finish my current project. What type of roof is this? 45, 26? Okay, yeah. The only thing I'm bonking is your mother.
I'll beat you for your tasteless joke, but I will not commend you.
Yeah, it was a pretty bad joke, yeah. But hey, it was perfect comedic timing, so get Nene.
So that needs to be higher up, or the smoke is just gonna trail into my house.
Missing requirements. Oh, I'm out of wood. Oh no. It's 1 freaking a.m. Alright, I've got one tower done. This is, a terrible layout, truth be told. I took fall damage from that. I jumped from floor 1 to halfway down my stairs and I took fall damage.
I know I have a tree around here somewhere that I didn't cut down to log or to kind of let it fall. But it isn't here anymore, so I'm assuming it's not here.
Oh yeah, this place is looking nice. Aside for the fact that some of the walls are still missing.
Are you just repairing a building?
I do a lot of that, yes.
You are out of arrow.
I'm currently, no, what I'm doing is I'm making a castle. Thank you. Welcome home, by the way.
What?
He's
Why were you
welcoming
just
us
not
home.
How was it? Oh, your lamp's going. Oh, never mind.
No, I do hate it when games get too popular, then like some of the stuff that made it fun stops being fun.
Oh, alright. I'll turn down the brightness.
You ever have those happen? Like a
Yes.
game that wasn't very
Among Us.
popular? Yeah, Among Us is a great example. When it wasn't very popular, then suddenly it became extremely popular. I'm gonna have to mark home as home, or I'm just gonna keep getting like I'm gonna turn around at some point and not remember where home is.
Yeah, I have my bed as a marker.
I haven't put my bed in my house yet.
Should probably do that.
gotta build a bed. Bed built.
Make sure you make it yours.
Oh, don't go to sleep. You big goober. Your chimney definitely looks a lot more like aesthetically pleasing.
Thank you.
Have you seen my shitty chimney yet?
I have not, but I am on my way home, so I'll see it soon.
I wonder if these will make it hard for the smoke to get out, or it'll actually transfer it upwards where it's supposed to go. No idea.
Let's see your chimney. Oh, this is pleasant.
Hopefully the smoke's going where it's supposed to. If you go outside, you brought home a visitor.
Oh yeah, this looks good. It seems it did.
Get out of here.
Ah! Go away.
Do you like my chimney?
Yes, I approve.
Problem is, if it doesn't work right, the smoke just funnels into the house. So I'm always like,
Why doesn't this work? Why can't I walk through this? Are you kidding me?
so that was the right height. The smoke is actually going out where it's supposed to. I'm gonna put a workbench not right inside the house now though. We don't have a way of breaking rocks, right?
No.
Not yet.
Do we want to sleep through the night?
Sure.
Since we all have bases now. Oh my word, my camera. My camera's just vibrating from side to side. Oh no. Your head has to be wary. Oh my word. I dream of a great tree.
I didn't dream of a great tree.
You guys have dreams?
Dallas, you're not gay.
I am not.
Wow.
Lame.
Hey yo, he said it, not me.
I'm trying to... Oh. No, not doing those ugly stairs.
My only problem with where our house technically is that we're really close to the dark forest. The black forest? Dark forest? What is it?
That's a good thing.
So we don't have a way of getting rid of rocks though.
Don't have a way of getting what now?
We don't have a way of getting rid of rocks yet though.
Not yet.
I feel like hitting this rock with my axe is bringing my axe skill hella up for some reason.
Yeah, just any kind of damage you do with the axe brings the axe skill up.
I'm doing 0 damage.
Yeah, it technically counts.
And wood stairs and ladders need to be fixed. stairs definitely should be wider because I can't use mine if I have a complete floor, which is kind of like, I feel like that's an oversight.
There are wide stairs, but they're...
But they don't go up at a sharp angle.
Yeah. I usually use those anyway.
The sharp angle ones?
No, the long ones.
Oh, gotcha.
Full square.
You know what? Yeah, I'm taking this entire place down. Hey, do buildings float in this game?
No.
Alright, in that case I should just be able to disassemble the lowest level. Now I set on my fire. No, buildings definitely float.
No, it'll fall.
Oh, there it goes. That was weird. It just took a second.
Yeah, the way it works is that anything that doesn't have enough support will slowly take damage until it breaks. Because everything technically has a health bar. Those trees, they have a health bar. The stone, it has a health bar. Everything has a health bar. When it goes down, depending on various damage types, like stone won't break unless you have a pickaxe type of damage. Wood won't break unless you have an axe type of damage. So on.
I took down my tower.
Skill leveled even though I didn't hit it. Because I hit the rock behind it.
The screaming of the animals in the distance is fucking terrifying.
Sorry, it's just me.
There we go.
Camping would Dallas be like... No denial anyway, either.
Man's gotta eat.
It's a shame you can't swim because just killed a deer in the water and I can't get its stuff now.
You can swim? What are you talking about?
Underwater.
Oh yeah, you can't dive, you're right. I was gonna think you're crazy for a second. I was like, swim? You can swim.
Yeah, you can.
That's a nice cooking station.
But I missed out on a deer trophy and I need those.
Somewhere around here should be pretty good for... Ooh, actually this clearing's probably my best bet.
I don't know if deer actually run indefinitely when they see you, but it seems like it.
Yeah, if I saw you coming towards me, I would run.
But what if I was just gonna give you a hug?
I'd still run.
Oh,
I built a porch.
by myself. Ow.
I built a porch.
Asshole. And I'm just chilling out in the Black Forest, being totally safe.
No, nothing bad can happen out here.
Nope, nothing.
Well, I mean, it's livable, but you know, I'd prefer to be more well equipped if I were to go in there. Yeah. As of now, normal grade of ores hurt. Oh, you motherfucker.
Damn it, need more wood. Yeah. Big forest. You know, one time, I decided to listen to the Little Nightmares soundtrack while I was
Sleeping.
playing this game. It was kind of unpleasant. I was in the Black Forest, and the music started to get really droning and very intense, and then it started to build up, and then a fucking Cyclops came out of nowhere,
Into the madness.
and I fucking
Into the madness.
thought about crying.
So you've seen the trolls.
It's a troll, yeah, I guess you're right. I called it a Cyclops. Yeah. It had one eye. Well, as far as I could tell, I didn't want to look at it. I ran.
Why the fuck are you going up there? I can't even interact with you up there.
Hmm?
The bird, he's been trying to talk to me this whole time, and he just reappeared
You ever
in
shut
a
up?
tree. Not until you talk to him.
Eventually.
This domino effect is intense. Dallas, you were right. At least I think Dallas was the one that said that. You were the one that said that, right?
I think I was. I like to be right.
With that type of attitude, I'm never gonna freaking say you're right. Even if I'm actually wrong, you will not be right. Ugh, I killed all those boars, but I didn't get any meat, so I just don't have food. I have berries. It's pretty food-like. Keep going that way and you run into Eldritch, the crazy man in the forest.
Where is he going? In the direction of deer.
Mhm.
Trying to shoot this one in particular. And I think I got it. Hallelujah.
Ah,
Ah.
fuck off.
Caveman, you stick.
I might be getting a little bit too creative with this. Do I need a porch like this?
It's fine,
Do
do
you think
whatever
this-
you want.
Do you think this porch is ruining the aesthetic of the house?
I think the porch needs to be upgraded.
What, my porch?
You literally just asked about your porch. So-
I asked if it looked like it was ruining the side of the house.
Hello, I see you have a wall.
Get out of my freaking circle, bro. This is my castle.
Sad part is he could just build it and get inside.
He doesn't even have a castle yet. It's just a wall. Like, not even an enclosed one, just a wall.
Still working on it. Shut up.
I'm working on my equipment right now.
I'm starting to think maybe this porch was a bad idea.
Then delete it. You get all your materials back.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
Half of it.
You do get all your materials back.
Oh well. Do I?
Dallas is still technically wrong, though. I'm just more right.
I broke my hammer.
It's like a fucking crazy person.
I need to make a new hammer because I'm...
Who sounds like a crazy person?
Dallas.
Oh, I thought you were going to say me.
I need a new hammer. I
forgot to build a roof over my, in my castle, and I can't use my workbench to repair my hammer.
Just go use mine.
just go outside and punch a thing.
I haven't seen this room stone before. It's nice.
I'm over encumbered.
The first world I generated, like every single rune stone was just about the Grey Dwarfs. Like I always check them, but I haven't gotten that message before. One for the meadows.
Here.
You going after deer yet?
Nope. Still building my fortress. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna build my house real quick.
Yeah, fucking I'll put my workbench inside the house. Kinda wanted like a neat little thing outside. Then I was like, no. It may not actually be worth
was
it.
never loosed. Even though I missed twice. Ignore that part. Oh, hi there. Boar.
This shoe fly, don't bother me.
You got a fly bothering you.
No, I just remembered the Bug's Life. I'm kind of upset that over encumbered kind of looks like you have a you gotta take a really bad shit.
It to me it just looks like you're really sad and wet.
You're gonna take a really fat shit, like the size of your own head.
That's what the poop walk in Dark Souls 1 is for. Have you seen the poop walk in Dark Souls 1?
Walk of Duty.
The poop walk in Dark Souls 1 was actually a bug. I don't remember what causes it, but it causes all your animations to play at half speed. So...
That's rough.
Yeah, it does some weird stuff. Ooh, 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 ooh. Monkey see.
I still think your house looks better.
Soon it will pale in comparison.
No, most castles or like forts or anything back in medieval times were actually just made of wood, right?
That's why they're made out of wood. Do you see the wall? It is made out of wood.
I haven't because I'm nowhere near your house. I haven't even
Yes,
been to
you
your
are.
house. I am?
Look up the hill.
Look up at the sky.
I'm not near it. Right now.
Don't tell me you don't see it.
The torn. I just saw you
It
run
burns.
off. That was weird.
Hey, I'm a dwarf.
Does anyone remember the amazing horse?
James Baxter.
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
I do.
Give it a like.
It tastes just like raisins. And with the stroke of its
With
mane,
its mane, it turns into a plane and turns back again when you tug on its winky. Yeah. Also narwhals.
No, swimming in the ocean.
Causing a commotion because they are so awesome. How much more deer hide do I require?
You need to.
Wrong.
Back in ancient times, men did not fear the spear or the lance or the sword. They feared
The fist.
the Axeman. Anyways, it's a song. I would let you listen to it, but you couldn't handle the power of that song.
I'm almost done with my wooden ring. Welcome to the arena.
Oh, now I can see your
Yeah.
house.
Speaking of
I actually
songs,
looked up the hill and I could see you.
What did you just say? I'm sorry.
I looked up the hill and I can actually see your house now.
Oh, I was talking about Eldrick.
Oh, he said you were fat.
Oh, snap.
I did not.
Yes,
I
he
just
did.
served. The tree almost killed me. I have 1 each.
A tree did kill me earlier. I was just sitting there chopping at it, and it cut in half and murdered
I'm
me.
very lucky to be alive. I tell you what.
And that's how we lost Uncle Ricky. He was crushed by a motherfucking tree.
Just I turn off my lights so I can see better, but then I turn off my lights so audience can't see me at all.
Brain function
Just
once.
turn up your brightness. Lol.
Can't argue with that logic.
Is that an abandoned village I see?
It might just be our houses, Eldrick. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, look on the map.
Yeah, as I said, those are just our houses, bro.
Hey, you just passed my house. Holy cow, you're moving.
So Dallas is building a massive thing in the distance.
Your viewers are gonna love this. I tell you what.
That giant penis.
I wouldn't put it past him.
I'd put it past him.
That's a great idea, Dorian. I was
You might-
even thinking of that.
I won't let you off the hook. I'll go over there and destroy it myself.
Burn it down. Buildings don't burn.
Me and Eldrick's house is right next to each other. Dallas's fucking castle.
Either of you guys watch Hermitcraft or no?
Minecraft?
Hermitcraft. The
I
sword-
watched Dorian and Mumbo's point of view.
Yeah, as most people. I have 4
Gonna sit
torches.
What?
Because I've just
Oh,
been
that-
picking them up from loot.
I'm just gonna let my character sit here, and I'm gonna go to use the restroom real quick.
Okay, don't die.
You see, the funny thing there is that I told him not to die. But he's not at the keyboard anymore. So he has no choice.
That's very threatening.
You find this voice threatening?
No, just what you said.
Yes, he's very threatening to you, isn't it?
I should not be entertained by that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Start making my way back to
I'm on
base.
fire.
'Cause
I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
did I just... I didn't hit it. No, I hit a tree. How do you gather wood? With arrows. Gotta keep a close eye.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Did you die? Are
Is we
you
laying
okay?
Are we laying our beds?
I don't have a bed currently.
I'm on my way back to base.
Then I would guess not.
If anyone has extra wood,
No, why would I have extra wood? That'd be ridiculous.
Dallas, you said you weren't gay.
I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
Gotcha.
I like that. Eldrick, don't tell Dallas about the wood.
That's
You'll
not
see
mine,
when
so I can't take it anyways.
When you see it, Eldrick, you'll know.
There's a 1-star deer over here. I'm afraid.
That's one I've been chasing.
Yeah, why didn't you build it out of actual wall and not, well, like the walls, you know, the ones that were made for defense?
Because they're more expensive.
But you would actually have defense.
Are they more expensive?
It still looks good, whatever.
I can't use this bed.
No, you can't. It's kind of like your gaming setup used to be. You just sit on your bed and then play the computer. See, like this.
Where is the deer?
It's in the... It's...
Direction of deer.
I gave you the opportunity and you took it. I'm proud of you.
Are we actually running back towards home? Yeah.
Get back here, you little shit.
Why does your house have 2 entrances?
Because it's easy to go in this way when you're from that direction, and it's easy to come in this way when you're from that direction.
You don't even have doors.
Nope.
The cooking pit. I still like the way your house releases smoke.
Thank you.
I don't know how I feel about mine anymore. You make mine feel inadequate.
Not me though.
Yours is
Mine's built
fine.
different.
Eldrick, do you want to see my stockpile of wood?
Hold up, just a sec.
If I want to make improved things, I have to go to your bench.
Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's quite a bit. 3 stacks. How much do I have on me right now? 35? I could make some improvements.
I too will have to go hunting at some point.
You will have to go in the direction of deer.
Well, I mean, I don't specifically have to get leather, but yeah.
I never said anything about leather.
Shh. Bondage. Shut up.
That is not part of the equation.
Meh.
Meh. Why are you sniffing my base?
We don't even have walls yet.
I do.
You know, usually, in most things about construction and stuff, you build the things inside of it, then you build the circles. So you, like if you're building something and then you realize you don't have enough room.
I don't know if you can see me from where you're at, but I just burnt myself to a crisp, not once, but twice.
Did you actually kill
Yeah,
yourself?
I saw a little bit of a light on the hill.
Don't tell me you actually killed yourself. You did, didn't you?
I kind of want to get me a flint dagger because I use those a lot.
Yeah.
It's literally my favorite weapon in my profile. I used it all the time.
My favorite is non-accessible at the moment.
It's freaking windy.
It'd be heckin' windy.
How much more wood do I need? A couple hundred.
Jesus, I didn't know you were that gay.
Picking 100 at the same time, Dallas, that's very brave of you.
Yeah.
I commend you for your bravery.
How long are we gonna go with this gag?
Until Dallas stops being gay.
That's rough.
That's rough, buddy. Okay, I have picked up one of my stockpiles of wood. What am I going to build with it? I have no fucking idea.
Well, hello, Squeak. Thou hast made a squeak. Squeaky says hello.
We have 2 big circles that we can build inside of because of our houses. Kind of just want to build a watchtower for no real reason other than I want to.
Do it.
Nah.
Do it.
I should build a wall. I think it's wall time, Eldrick. It's time for a wall that's going to protect our families that we don't have.
Alright.
I'm gonna move it all the way out here. Maybe I should level the ground first. Get a good idea where I'm going with it. I'm not leveling it right now, making a path.
Oh, that's a rock.
Yo, whenever I see Gabe at work, it's just like, Gabe!
Ow.
Hey. Y'all ever get tired of being random?
No, what are you talking about?
Get over here. It's the funny man again. He's showing his face around these parts.
A funny man.
Another. Oh.
Hi.
Oh, there's a wasp nest. That's scary.
Not as scary as your face. And you.
Look at all the free materials over here. I'm so glad I found this abandoned building.
Ah, yes, because nothing bad ever happens in abandoned buildings.
Well, obviously not. That's why I'm disassembling it.
Mm. I watched that Mortal Kombat movie.
How is that?
They're fucking terrible. Fucking sucked. It was very disappointing.
The bees are gonna get me. Ah, crap.
I'm like very sad. I was looking forward to that movie, and it turns out it actually sucks. Imagine that.
I'm not very surprised. I mean, was Mortal Kombat.
Yo, that fucking old one was better.
I believe you.
With what Raiden, and you know Raiden, Stoner Raiden. You remember Stoner Raiden, right?
Sounds familiar.
He laughs like heh 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 heh. But anyway.
Sweet. Guess who just got another queen bee?
Am I gonna have to start calling you Queen Bee?
You can call me queen bee. Baby, I will.
Rule of that. You don't rule over anything.
So let me live my fantasy.
Hey, yeah, that's a pretty big fantasy you got there, boy. Okay, I tried to even it out the best I could. You gave us a bit of elevation on our wall I'm about to build. Do you think I should start with the doors first or the wall first?
You start with
Wall.
Oh, right, wall it is.
What about the doors after on mine? I require more wood.
The wood I'm going to be using is going to be used to make the wall.
I shall now be chopping down trees.
I will now chop a tree out of
tree.
necessity. You want to die?
Me?
Not you. That man. He thinks he's funny.
Dallas?
But I am.
Gonna hurt you.
You'll never get through this wall.
That fucking Bet? You want to bet your life on that thing?
Babas!
Huh?
Doug!
Eh?
Not even I can jump my walls.
He says I need to jump it.
Yeah, I mean, there's already a gate.
God damn it. I need to get more wood. Into the forest I go.
That does not want to play place correctly at all.
I finally made pants. Oh yeah.
I don't even have pants, yo.
I am fully dressed.
I'm not. As the Allfather once said, pants are for pussies.
I can confirm that the Allfather does wear pants, so he is a lying piece of shit.
Well, no, he's just a pussy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There was a log threatening to roll inside the walls down the hill. Uh-oh.
You gonna say uh-oh every time?
It
Uh-oh,
actually
part
did.
2.
Oh my god.
Rest in peace, the Great Wall of Dallas.
No, that was very strong to begin with. I could have broken that with my club. Just bring up the music player and press play on Little Nightmares.
My name's Blurry Face and I killed you.
I forgot that was the song. Okay, we just want to wander into the Black Forest and just start killing things.
Yeah, sometimes.
Is there a blessing you can get that lets you just build wherever you want without needing a bench?
Don't think so. Then again, I've only beaten the first 2 bosses. I haven't beaten.
Jeez, Eldrick, you are getting very, very...
Very, very.
Jeez, man.
What?
Showing off?
No, I just want to build a nice house. And I'm pretty happy with this so far.
Well, not all of us can afford that luxury.
I sure can't.
Well, you live alone, so
This
whatever.
is... Yeah, I'm happy with this so far. Get those comfort levels up.
Well, maybe it won't increase your character's comfort levels, but it'll definitely increase yours.
Well.
Now, if Dallas wanted to invade our base, he could just jump over the wall, technically.
Well, I mean, it's Dallas, so I don't think he could be invading us.
I don't know, that other hillman, I don't like him. I hate to inform you, I have 12 health.
Would you like some meat?
I would like some meat in my mouth, please.
No, I didn't mean to throw the whole stack. Split stack. There you go. Have some meat. It reminded me I need to cook my meat.
When another man bites into your meat.
When you go, thank you, brother.
Kind of want to find some pine trees because I want to make some spikes. So,
Yeah, they're in the Black Forest.
the one place I cannot go.
Hey, y'all want to fight the boss? We can.
Man, I still have the club.
Yeah, that's fine. We can still win.
Me and my lack of weaponry is very sad. I've just been
I
building.
didn't use armor. I didn't even use a bow for my first attempt.
You know, even in my personal world, I haven't even fought the boss yet.
The first boss is easy.
Easy.
Second boss is a bit less so.
I don't know.
But I'm not going to spoil anything on it. Just leave it that it's difficult.
Much like my ex. Crying. Okay.
Yikes. I sense baggage.
Gee, yo, Dallas. How many girls have you dated, my sweet boy?
One.
That's upsetting, Dallas.
Who have you, Dorian?
What?
Oh, sorry. If you're talking outside of a relationship, like 7 or 8.
Oh. I don't know.
If you're not dating and it's not a... If you're dating and it's not a relationship, then what is it?
Nothing. Oh, that's called being a stalker, I think.
I was saying more along the lines of I went on dates with 8 different girls, you know?
I'm too chicken shit to ask people out, so... Dallas, do you think you'll meet any cute college girls
I already have.
out of your league?
No. Out of the
Oh.
state, though.
They don't live where I live. I just see their internet pictures from time to time and think, man,
So,
I wish
yeah,
I knew their address.
Zoom calls, right, are a thing. And so
No, I like to think that you go and see them.
So first day of class, right? And there was a girl who was in my college success class, and I saw her, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to go on a date with this girl. And then she's like, yeah, I'm currently in Utah, and I'm just online exclusively. And I was like, dang it.
Music's very intense right now.
It's almost done.
Oh God.
He knows their address.
Well, not that. I can actually see his house is in. Well, it's not his house. His wall is in rendering distance, and by God, it's fucking massive. The music's building up. Oh God. I don't like this anymore. Gonna die.
I'm gonna listen to a horror game soundtrack. Oh God, I'm so scared.
I'm always scared. Out of Dallas, though. Whenever I see Dallas, I have the opposite reaction.
Yeah, he actually would rather just punch me in the throat on site.
Basically.
You guys have a very hostile relationship. I feel like you need to talk to a marriage counselor.
Nah.
Nah.
I've completely sold off the house. Says.
And I built a gate.
Do you see what I'm doing right now?
Yeah, I can see it in the distance.
I'm building the security platform. This is my paradise island.
Paradis.
So, back door. I think you could just jump over the fucking fence. I don't even know if you need the back door, honestly. And you just
This
bolt
is-
the entire house.
This is an Attack on Titan reference.
If I see some littler walls coming off of that, then yeah. I'm gonna lead a troll to your wall. Then we'll get some real, like... Yeah. It'll be beautiful. Ah. You got my, beta version, house, and you got Eldrick's Chad house.
And then you've got my Giga Chad castle.
There's no castle in there. you have like a shitter in there. That's it.
Dallas is actually making a giant toilet. It all makes sense now.
It's like Rick in that one episode, and then he's just like, he's got a whole planet dedicated to it. I'm sleeping, by the way.
Okay, good, just a sec.
Yeah, so now that the ring is complete, it counts as sheltered, even though it's still, like, pretty much completely exposed.
Wait, did you put a roof on that thing?
On my little hut in the
Oh.
center.
Like, if you put a roof on that whole thing, Jesus Christ.
The
That
thing looks like a
might-
porta potty. Your little shelter looks like a porta potty, not gonna lie.
This is why I said your viewers are gonna love this.
A big ass wall, I wonder what's inside a porta potty.
Oh my word. And now we go night-night. Sleep good. You feel cold.
I've seen better days.
Good morning.
Oh.
It lied. It is not morning.
Day 5.
I punched a tree 1,000,000 times in Valheim, and this is what happened.
Me right now.
That's a video, by the way.
Oh, I'm sure.
I haven't watched it, I just saw it, like the thumbnail, and I was like, wait, what would that even do?
Oh.
You'd probably be able to hit really hard, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good reference for you normies out there.
I just remembered one of my favorite lines.
Do tell.
No.
Okay.
Vine is dead, and if you quote it, you die.
Oh, I was gonna say
Road
honor,
work
but
ahead.
that's cool.
I sure hope it does.
Killing the only funny gay person I know. Dallas doesn't count.
Yeah, it's
Yo, Dallas might not be gay.
Yeah.
Dallas might
Hey
not
Dallas,
be gay, but he
if
has
we're
a very
actually
gay
bothering
mind.
you, I'm sorry.
Huh?
If we're actually bothering you, I'm sorry.
And you're not.
Okay, good.
You think Dallas socializes?
This deer. You're. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Why isn't it running?
Dorian,
What?
follow me.
Just beat a deer to death.
Just.
Oh,
Oh my god, the second I go to look at my map. Okay. Where
You
was
said,
I
"Hey,
going?
follow me." You literally said, "Follow me." Close the door. Then when you open, no, you opened the door. Then when you closed it, he was standing right behind you.
Oh, that's
He was like,
hilarious.
"Oh, that was perfectly timed."
Yeah, just.
And the sad part is you didn't even get that on stream, so that's really sad.
That's okay.
Did you stop streaming?
No, I'm still streaming.
He just wouldn't be able to see it from my angle.
Oh. How much wood am I carrying now? 75. Let's round off another 100, and we might
You
be
ready?
able to get, like, the circle done.
You ready?
Not really.
Okay.
All I got is a club.
No grayling. He spawned in the water.
Oh, I just broke my axe.
Now would be a good time for Attack on Titan music.
Yeah, building a bigger ring around this is going to be a massive pain.
I wonder if Dallas even
Because-
knows that this is happening.
I see you putting a hole in my wall over here, friend. Oh wait, there was no hole in my wall. What? That was weird.
You didn't see us
Rendering
putting a hole in
distance.
your wall?
Rendering
Yeah,
distance.
it was rendering distance.
You hit me!
You just walked right in front of me.
I didn't even do anything. I'm just like more concerned that it
I
actually
don't know
happened.
what you're up to over there. I see you are outside of my mapped area, so I'm like, what is going on here?
Yeah, we're just heading out, doing our own thing. It's fine.
Those British are up to something.
We're going on an adventure.
I don't know why we're British now, but okay.
I'm showing him where Flint spawns so that he can get
That's
knives.
him, officer. He's the one who's British, unironically. Take him away. all be? I don't know how they figured us out.
Did you get
Jimmy.
anything?
I picked something up.
You get one of these?
Oh.
That's the important part.
I cannot wait to make a flint axe.
The hard thing.
Eldrick, you are wet.
I'm also rested.
And wet.
What? There's a bird? Where?
Dallas, you're wet.
Why did you make Dallas wet?
Dallas doesn't know how to... That man is not wet.
You in the poop
I love how you started to explain and then like went, nah.
That's how most of my... That's how most of my logic goes. So either I build a shield or I build pants.
Well, I need wood, as usual.
Do I want a shield or pants?
I went for pants before I got a shield, but having a shield is good if you like parrying things.
I kind of want a pair of pants. I'm tired of being like half naked. There we go.
Nice squeak. Oh my. Hello.
Oh my what?
1-star Grey Dwarf. Just a surprise, not necessarily a challenge, but...
I wonder what the mod scene looks like for Valheim, since it's on the Risk of Rain mod manager. You know?
Yeah, I haven't checked it out in a while. But I don't want to mod until I actually beat the game, so...
I'm just thinking about it because I like mods. They're always interesting and stupid sometimes.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind cosmetic mods, but beyond that, I don't want anything that changes the experience too much until I actually beat it, you know?
4K Valheim.
No, the resolution is part of what adds charm to the game, in my opinion. Like, this game is Dark Souls Minecraft. What were you saying, Dorian?
I am concerned. I can jump over our wall and it kind of makes me sad.
That's right.
Enemies
I
won't jump over the wall, we're fine.
You can't jump over mine.
We'll destroy it together, Dallas.
I can't hit you. Wait, is there no PvP?
There's PvP, it's just,
Why wasn't I able to damage you then?
There's no PvP. There's no
I'm gonna
PvP
steal your
whatsoever.
shit, Dallas, it's mine.
No, give me my stuff back.
It's mine
No,
now.
don't do that.
No, give it. I'm gonna come kill you.
Don't. I'm gonna move you away. Push you
I don't know
away.
why I can hurt Dallas, but
I don't know why I can't hurt you.
Oh! I know why. I forgot
Why?
how the mechanics worked. I don't know if I want to tell you guys.
explain. Explain.
It's player activated. If you go ahead and open your inventory and click on the 2 swords in the top right,
Oh yeah, you're right.
yeah, that'll enable taking damage from other players. So,
So I had PvP
There he
enabled
goes.
and Dorian didn't, and Dorian was able to kill me.
yep. Because it doesn't enable PvP, it enables you taking damage from other players.
I just beat the shit out of Dallas. And there wasn't a goddamn thing he could do about it.
There was, he just didn't know.
Wait, why does it say no skill drain?
That's part of the thing from dying. Your skills won't drain. if you die again during that time.
Oh, gotcha.
Every time you die, 5% of your skills go bye-bye.
Oh, jeez, that's a lot. Get out of my house. What are you doing? I just remembered, I need to go freaking repair that chunk of wall that you guys were beating up.
We were never actually beating up part of the wall.
Dallas, why didn't you just repair it?
Sorry, I was,
Well, at least I
pushing the wrong
wasn't.
button.
You can check the stream for that. I never actually broke your wall.
Did you know there's a hole in your wall over here?
A small one. You can't crouch through that. Can you put that up backwards?
Nah.
Hi, Squeak.
It's sad. Your wall looks really cool, but it doesn't actually... It's not good at taking damage.
Yeah,
Actually, so my thought process was I'm gonna put stake walls in front of it.
you have such a cool wall on this tiny little poop shack in the middle. You're totally right.
Where'd all my wood go? Did I already use all my wood? Oh my
Where'd all
gosh.
my wood
I
go
have
with
100.
this giant wall?
No, I just harvested another 100 since like last I was here, you know.
As defender of this land, I recommend not going out into the middle of nowhere and beating the shit out of poor animals.
But you need it for armor.
I'll beat this whole game naked. And only with a club. Fucking watch me.
Druid gameplay.
I bet you could do it.
Oh yeah, guaranteed.
Get you a
Somebody
club.
probably already has.
They just carry like 10 clubs on them at all times.
I'm
There's
used
no telling
to.
where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere.
I walk a lonely road.
The only road that I have ever known.
Don't know where it goes.
And I don't remember the rest.
A lonely road.
My shadow is the only one by me.
I need leather scraps, and I need flint.
Do you have to hit fish with your club?
Lizards?
You fucker.
Who you calling a fucker?
Yo, man, I was just trying to get some fish in the water, and this guy comes out of nowhere and scratches me.
He touched my butt.
This is just
So I
getting
beat his
weirder.
head in. Yo, he touched my ass, so I beat his head face in with his bat. Anyways. Surprised at the character's lack of, like their lack of being able to jump out of water.
Well, I mean, you tried jumping out of water.
I have.
I
And I guarantee you, water doesn't suck your legs back under.
Yeah, but you also can't jump out.
You can jump pretty high out of, like, ankle-deep water.
Oh, yeah.
Real different.
And so can you.
How does
You can
that
here
different?
too.
I really desperately should find and bring flint here.
What do you need flint for?
An axe because of how many trees I'm chopping down. I need to take time.
You
somehow.
haven't even made a flint axe yet?
Yeah, I'm still rocking a stone axe and a club.
It's like you never put the work table down. I may have died the most so far, but I've also made the most progress.
Okay, you know what? I'm done hunting the deer. It's obviously too much for me.
You just have to sneak up you just sneak up from behind, and then they'll.
My
Well-
sneak skill is like level 0.
So is your thinking ability. So what?
It's so mean.
I think I broke him.
Sounds like it, yeah.
That was a pretty good roast.
I don't know
Oh
about
snap,
good.
there's a combat roll. There's a combat roll in this game.
You
never
can
held down the block
dodge!
button and pressed the button. My poor sickly boy.
Look how they massacred my boy.
No, I'm talking. I crouched and then I tried to jump and it made me roll and I was like, I'm not remembering that.
That's a lot of deer. If only I had a bow.
You should make one. It only
Well,
requires 8 scraps.
I need to kill more boars.
Murder them all.
Ooh, 2 trees for 1 swing. Very cool.
I don't know how I feel when you run uphill and then the screen just fucking shakes.
When you look at my house and your screen shakes, that's relatable. I'm powerful.
Relatability, 0. I smacked the deer once. Totally worth it.
I'm gonna clear out this entire freaking forest. And that's a promise. I'm coming for you next, Greta.
Greta?
Umberg.
I remember the fallen, do they think of me?
Oh, that's a good song.
Oh, I bid farewell to the port and the land as I paddle away from
Great England's great.
great England's white sands.
I like how we're both like,
Oh, I'm just trying to be quiet because my roommate's sleeping.
Oh, you're trying to be quiet? Want me to sing Lowlands?
That's cool. You can make as much noise as you want because my headphones are quiet too.
Okay. Well, then I won't because that's a loud song.
Okay. He still wouldn't be able to hear my headphones.
I know, but it's a loud song on my part too. That's a lot of
Although I guess-
air to push out of my face.
Now that I think about it, if you were to play something like Scotland Forever, you might be able to hear that one.
Scotland Yard.
I'll stop by base and repair my shite.
Oh, I'm losing connection. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Why am I disconnected? Why don't I have
Uh-oh.
internet?
Uh-oh.
Is it because it's like... No. No, can you guys hear me?
I can
Yeah.
hear you.
Okay, well, until you stop hearing me... Oh! I just disconnected. I'm coming back. You can't stop me.
real life, you'd look like a fucking crazy person if you tried to sneak up behind a boar and smack it in the ass with a bat.
Oh, that's how you sound, Daddy.
Ah, but this is Valheim.
I see the blue eyes watching in the forest.
Let's see here. I think I have enough wood. Or no, I was about to get enough wood to do another ring. And it only gets cheaper from there.
Dallas, the man who doesn't even have like a fucking proper like thing yet, is just like, I know what I'll do.
Listen, I have a plan for everything.
Yeah, he's been too busy building a wall to do anything else.
I found a birch tree.
I don't know a lot of board trophies.
It's how you spawn the boss.
No, it's not.
Oh wait, no, that's a deer trophy.
Yep.
The boar trophy is useless, that's what it is.
Most trophies are. Deer trophies aren't, though. They do actually have a use. And they have a use beyond the... Oh, wow.
Okay.
A deer just ran up to my face and decided to sacrifice itself. That was kind of it.
Oh god. A whole army.
We're being attacked. No, you're not at the base.
How's that John Jordan quote go? It's like, that kind of sounds like not my fucking problem.
Am I one short on both of the things that I need? I am. Oh, that's annoying. Repair my stuff. And put my character to sleep while I go get some drinks.
Man, you can see the mess I've gotten myself into.
Be right back. I'm back.
Oh boy. They forgot about me, thank God. Oh god, it was fucking terrifying. You should have seen it. I was literally just walking around, and then I saw like a fucking fucking shit ton of blue, like, you know,
Eyes.
dots. Well, yeah, eyes. I'd say more look like dots in the distance. And I was like, oh, what's that? And then they started coming closer. I was like, oh.
I just thought a good meme. If gay means happy, then I'm straight.
Very funny. The longer the silence goes, the funnier it is.
It's funny because it's not funny.
It is funny. You're a freaking liar.
It is enough for a exhale of the nose.
Is it an exhale of disappointment or like an exhale of laughter?
An exhale of satisfaction.
I'm not satisfied.
I have a joke for you. What kind of car do I
I know you,
drive?
Dorian. You'll never be satisfied.
A Toyota.
You
Funny
joke. Joke. Boy over here. I'm gonna watch too much Game Grumps. You ever heard Dallas actually scream?
I have not, no.
It's kind of
I
funny.
did it. I did a genuine scream not but recently actually. I was playing Subnautica and got blown up by or almost blown up by a one of the fawn fish.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That gave me honest flashbacks. I was playing Below Zero, so I wasn't expecting them. I thought they were like extinct or just non-existent on this planet now. Are you attacking my base?
Me?
No, there's a gremlin nearby.
Like, I'm busy with a bunch of gremlins. Ah, Jesus, a shaman!
Currently running away from my base. That's right. That's right.
Punk. If anyone were a punk, it'd be you, Dallas.
Punk's not dead, and I'm living proof.
I think you might be the reason it is.
I killed Punk. I'm the last surviving member. It's like Itachi up in here.
While you were playing Valheim, I was mastering the blade.
While you were studying the blade, I was studying the blade too. We are in the same class.
We were in homeroom together.
Remember?
We have any blade homework to do.
I don't want to be in the same class as Dallas. I'm not a loser like he is.
Well, you and I managed to get the same art class 2 years in a row somehow.
That doesn't prove anything.
No, and it doesn't disprove anything either. It's just stating a fact.
How do you know it wasn't planned?
I don't.
Fuck this. I'm not gonna be able to defeat the shaman.
Yeah, there was a shaman that was after me a while ago. I just left.
Real food. I finally cooked meat.
I killed a brute, and then like 4 normal grey dwarves showed up along with the shaman. Nah. At least I got to kill the brute though, so that's something. Didn't get a seed.
There are a lot of abandoned houses.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
I've run into like a consistent amount of them. It's kind of weird.
I'm sleeping.
I can't.
No, I'm not sleeping. I just got the rested buff.
Maybe I can lead all these wood people, these Lorax wannabes. Probably lead them into a pack of skeletons.
My name is the Lorax, and I speak for the trees. Leave them alone, or I'll break your fucking knees.
I see no benefit of coming all the way up here. So why did they do it? Dallas. Dallas, I found a troll.
Oh, cool.
You want to meet him?
No.
How do you know?
I don't want to meet him.
Heavy breathing.
I don't know. You didn't see what happened.
What happened?
Yeah. He got really mad and frustratingly, he waved his arm,
Mm-hmm.
and I disappeared.
You, got hit by a rock then.
No. It touched me and I couldn't handle it.
Like your girlfriend.
Yeah,
Yeesh.
I have one of those.
And
Who wants to come with me?
To get your stuff back?
Yeah?
I'll come.
There are a great many adventures to be had, brother.
Boy. Give me a sec.
Dallas want to come?
no, I'm busy.
Must build more wall.
Yeah. Okay, I need to start building supports. Okay.
Alright. On my way.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, I'm homebound. And I wonder. Can you see the death marker too?
No, I cannot.
Why are you running past me?
Because I have a place I'm going. You're welcome to come with if you'd like.
I'm gonna have to go eat mushrooms.
You need some shrooms, bruh.
I didn't think of that.
Yes. No. Whatever. I got the 1 star. Yep. Now we can run. Sorry, I got distracted by a deer. I went in the direction of deer.
My floor is looking so marvelous.
Yes, the floor here is made out of floor.
That's some mighty fine flooring you have there, boy.
Oh no.
I should really
Going
like
back
the-
to Southern Dorian.
No.
Gonna see Jones again?
Nope.
Damn. R.I.P. Jones.
I don't know who that is.
You should have met him, he was a great man.
He wasn't even a man.
Y'all talking about me?
No.
Ah,
No. You're not a man either, but still.
Wait, if he's not a man,
that was-
Then
I
where
hope
does that-
he's a man.
where does
Not a
that put...
woman either.
Ah, I am a.
Gender is foul.
I was going to make a statistic joke, but whatever.
You make me sick.
Yep.
You are one of the 8 people killed by sharks every year.
By the water side, I might find flint, and where there is flint, there is an axe to be made.
Where there is flint, there's a shark.
I found flint.
You're right, Aldrich, he is one of those people that are gonna get eaten by a shark.
He's out by the shoreline. Oh, wow.
Can you imagine getting eaten by a shark by the shoreline?
Can you imagine selling seashells by the seashore?
Through the land that you understand.
Ocean man, take me by the hand.
The globe is a real trip.
Ocean man.
I was so but man and bye so
Aldrich.
The thirst of the land.
Aldrich, where the hell are you?
I'm over here, I see the troll shooting at the troll. Did the troll just fucking dodge me?
Whoa. Not today, fat man.
Sorry, I got pushed back by some skeletons. Have to back off.
Who are you? Troll. I say we lead this troll all the way back to Dallas's base.
I say we just kill it. Because I want its leather.
I can't kill it. What are you talking about?
I can. Where are you? There he is.
I didn't think this went through. I think that's all 4 of them. It's in the water.
I don't even have my armory equipped. Well, if you could call it that.
I can kill him because I have a bow.
I don't have a bow.
It's just me bow.
It's just my bow.
Well, since you
Those
can't
things are
kill the
terrifying.
troll, can you kill the grey dwarf that is on my ass?
Can't. Trolls on my ass.
Do you still have corpse run active?
Yeah. No.
Damn.
I have a thing in the corner that says no skill drain.
Ah. If you had corpse run, you'd be fine. With this troll. Hey, I finally got aggro on the troll. And he's dead.
This one's too strong for us.
Nonsense.
I was scared. Could have died. There's so much wood though.
No, Grey Dwarf is too strong for us. Lovely.
I just got a whole stack of wood off of that.
Watch behind you.
And for all intents and purposes, I shouldn't have been able to take a shot from that.
Probably not. Okay. There's a dungeon here. I'm gonna go in the dungeon.
Stop sneaking up on gray news. What are you doing, step girl?
Nothing.
Hey, skeleton. From both sides.
Nice. Pick up the bones. Yes, that's what we want. More of those in the last room, please. Nope, just going with the skelly boy. Sweet. First dungeon cleared.
Sad.
Mark that off.
Careful. I got the flint axe.
I swear I saw another one when we were coming over here. Oh, hey, another troll.
That one's got long hair.
Yeah, and I have 44 arrows.
Why me, though?
I don't know. Just likes you, I guess. Either that or he knows he can one-shot you easier. I think I can barely survive one hit from them. I think I have just enough HP.
Yeah. Fuck you too, man. I'm not even hitting you. This is terrifying, though. Holy shit.
The trolls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe he still wants me, though.
Yeah, he just occasionally throws a rock at me and mostly targets you. There's a rock. Oh, he's finally coming for me. Took him long enough. Just whack him a bit. Here.
Yo, we could get some core wood while we're here.
It's true.
Oh, it's raining.
I'm busy grabbing troll hide, though. slapped. Alright, I don't have enough arrows to kill another one. You take my troll hide.
Ah, man.
Thank you. Don't go in this one. I'm 90% sure that's a troll cave.
What's in the troll cave?
A troll.
But what if I want to go in there?
There's a small chance there won't be a troll in there. If there's no troll, there's a bunch of treasure in there.
Well, I think we just killed the troll that was in there.
Maybe. Maybe not. You're welcome to look. I'm not joining you.
Going somewhere.
Shut up. Yeah, it was around this area. It's kind of close to this rock formation thing.
Sad part is you're actually going in the opposite direction over.
Well, I got a two-star deer in my sights now.
Yeah, house. Empty.
No loot whatsoever. That's a shame.
What? It's homies.
Hey, I got it.
Oh shit.
What are you shooting?
Oh, yeah, this is good. The thunder is steering. Might blow my house up.
I think we should head back to base.
I mean, we are going back towards it, just not like the exact same path.
Yeah. But I mean, you know. I'm gonna grab some of this while I'm here.
You and your metal. I think you're funny.
Well, you should have one too, don't you?
No.
I gave you the stuff for it. Stamina's so slow because I'm wet.
That's a wet man.
There we go. Dude, I'm doing super cool things.
Chunk did not want to break.
I'm ready to go bed.
Oh.
Yeah, I've had quite enough of that. Okay.
No more rain. This sucks.
Let me help. It's just a whack you with the pick. Press F. Thank you.
I'm sleeping.
Dun 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 dun. I'm not catching that. Take 3 shots. Wonder how long it'll take for Dallas to realize the thing.
Hmm.
Is Dallas still here?
Let's just call his name 3 times.
I don't know if I want to now.
You only suffer from a mild headache. It's okay.
That's so mean. Why the fuck does this boar want to die so badly?
What are you doing? What? There is a strange man.
Something the matter? Just sitting at the end of his bed. Now you're on fire. You did it to intimidate him.
Yeah, I guess we go back to our house now.
And go to sleep, because fuck the storm.
Right, and I'm sleeping. The great tree. The great tree. It's still raining. Bro, come on.
The comfort I feel in my own home.
Hey, do you have any bone fragments?
No. Shit.
Make you a trade.
For what?
My hat.
That's a pretty good trade, dude.
A hat. What if I wanted the bone fragments?
Then you won't get my hat.
I don't want your hat.
Well, you dropped me the bone fragments, so you're getting my hat.
I just said I didn't want a hat. You can tell we've been here for too long.
I'm now putting up wood beams on my house because I realized that a lot of it is falling apart. Like, a lot of it.
Troll skin.
I got a new hat. My workbench is level 3 now. It's pretty great.
I do need a bow still, so I guess I'll make one of those.
Oh, hey, that's a good plan. It's a good plan.
Everything's a shade of green. Why is it taking so much damage? Why is this red? This is literally connected to the ground. It is a tower.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Christ, did it get bigger?
Did what get bigger? What got bigger?
Oh. What are you doing? Oh, Are you repairing stuff?
I can't believe you didn't know that the rain destroys your place.
Rain destroys it?
Yeah, if it's not a roof, it'll break it.
Break
Didn't know
what?
that. I just thought it was taking damage because it wasn't supported enough, and I was going around checking supports.
Break what?
Walls and floors.
If it's not a roof, then the rain will start to wear and tear at it.
Not sure
Hey,
about
Eldrick.
that.
Eldrick.
What?
So structures that aren't supported very well take damage over time, correct?
Correct.
What color is considered, like, at what point does it start draining other HP pools?
I don't actually know the exact numbers. I do know that there is actually a weight system as well. Later down the line, you can get access to stone buildings and metal reinforced poles specifically to handle large amounts of weight. I imagine you might be experiencing some issues with weight right about now.
Probably, because I've got a lot of supports. But, like, this entire wall is giving me issues. I recently repaired it, but it might have something to do with this water damage that Dorian was referencing.
I haven't experienced anything about water damage, but I do know that some of my flooring that's been outdoor has been damaged over time, so it's possible, but I haven't seen anything specifically catering to that.
I got that from a tips and tricks video.
Ah, so probably.
Sweet. Thank you for your aid.
Now I just need to kill 3 more trolls.
Sure.
How
Easy
were
as
they
that.
from Ivanhoe?
Well, I mean, I'm already wearing 2 trolls.
You are wearing trolls.
Hello, Urukai.
Oh, folks hate schools.
We break your throne. That's a bit.
Oh,
Oops.
the way you run with it.
My breath.
Eek.
I was gonna be very scared if that started rolling towards your base.
Does that mean Dallas has to go fight the boss by himself if he wants one of these?
No, I have one.
You have an extra?
Yeah, I dropped 3.
Because there's 3 of us?
I don't know if it's actually player-based. I don't know if that's been implemented, but probably.
Man, this fun texture is nice. I'm glad I need it. This is just so relaxing. This is just such a good time hanging out with my bros, living out like medieval fantasy, you know?
Yeah, Valheim is fantastic.
This is so much better than when I was just playing it by myself, truth be told.
It's gonna be a good addition. Don't break that next section.
How much am I carrying? Dorian has COVID. Dorian has COVID.
You right there, Dorian?
Did you drink some water wrong?
Choking on my own spit.
Oh, that's rough. How much am I carrying now? Almost 100. Stay away from me, funny man.
It's
Funny
always the
man.
Why is it always the funny man?
Funny
Because he's
feeling.
short.
A funny day. A funny twist. Funny murder. You're funny. Honestly, the concept of that being a spooky video is fucking brilliant. The execution of it was actually really good.
Doesn't look like anything else needs to be repaired. So, I think if it's orange to red, it'll start straining nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is how that do. Terraforming in Valheim is difficult.
Yeah. Oh man, the game's too beautiful. God rays are making it difficult to build.
I mean, I had to let some of them into my home, so...
Right.
I have an open roof in part of my base.
Here's the thing, has Dallas actually seen our house?
Not recently.
Yeah. I mean, last time I saw him here, he dropped off log, or dropped off wood.
Yep. Now this is a well-supported structure.
Well, I think I better call it a night. It is late. I gotta get some sleep.
Man needs to sleep.